Hey everyone, Robert Molnar here, and welcome to my Attractive Character Funnel Program's first bonus content video. In this video, what I'm going to be talking about is Facebook paid advertising. I'm going to show you how to set up a Facebook ad for yourself, and I'm going to teach you some cool strategies and techniques that you can take advantage of while you're making your Facebook paid advertisement. I think the first thing that I want to talk about on this regarding this topic is I just want to say that you have to remember that you're dealing with a realm of people who are totally distracted. You know, a lot of people use Facebook for entertainment purposes and leisure. It is very, very rare that you have someone log on to Facebook with the intention of finding a new business opportunity or something along that manner. Um, most people log on to Facebook because they're trying to pass the time somehow. So you have to remember that when you're using Facebook as a platform to advertise, it is critical that you are standing out amongst the crowd, and that you're really using eye-captivating material, and people make sure that people will be drawn to you, and that people aren't just going to scroll down and look at your things and it's just going to blend in. You don't want to blend in. All right. Um, okay, cool. So with that being said, I'd like to hop onto my Facebook page right now, and we'll get started. All right. So this is my Facebook page. I do want to say that this is a very, very, very new Facebook account that I've made here, uh, probably within like the last month. It's not even a month old. Um, and as you can see, I only have like 64 friends right now, like 7 photos. So, it's very limited. I have a lot of work to do, but I figured this would be perfect to show you guys how to advertise on Facebook. All right. So the first thing I want to say is that most people think that to advertise using Facebook, you just write a status like, hey, here's my advertisement. Here's my ad, or something like that, and you just blast that out in your newsfeed and hope for the best, right? Well, that's actually completely wrong. That is not how you use Facebook for advertising, and I'm going to show you the right way to do it. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click this little down arrow here. You're going to want to click on Create Page, and you're going to want to create a page for yourself. This page is essentially going to be your Facebook business hub. So all of the ads that you run using Facebook are going to be from this page, and you can even customize it and make it look really cool. Here's what my page looks like. Again, this is a new Facebook account, so I haven't had time to really get in there and make it look awesome. But yeah, so as you can see, this is the official Facebook fan page of Robert Molnar. This is where all of my advertising is done, and cool. All right, so when you go to make a Facebook ad, you're actually going to post it here. So post ad here. All right, you're going to boost that post. I'll get to that, but don't click boost post here. Don't click that. It's gonna ask you to fill out all this information. You actually don't need to worry about this at all. This isn't relevant. Okay. What you're gonna do is you're going to click the down arrow again, and you're gonna click on Manage Ads. And from here, give it a second. Okay, cool. And here is actually where you're going to promote your Facebook ad. I actually clicked the wrong thing. You're not going to click on manage ads, you're going to click on create ads. So I'm sorry about that. So just give it a second. Okay, cool. So to make your ad, again, you create a Facebook page. I have the official Facebook fan page of Robert Molnar. You're going to post your ad on that page. You're going to click on the down arrow and you're going to press manage, or I'm sorry, not manage ads, create new ad. And then you're going to actually click on boost posts, boost your posts. All right, and as you can see, it's giving me the option to choose from my main Facebook page or my Facebook fan page. I'm going to go ahead and click on my Facebook fan page right here. And cool. So here's an example of my ad. All right, but let's back up for a second. Before we can get this far, let's go back to my Facebook fan page. Manage pages. Okay, cool. All right, so to make a Facebook advertisement, it is highly recommended that you tell a story in your advertisement. So, for example, here is one of my Facebook ads, and the description of my ad is me telling the story of what it was like when I first got started with network marketing and just how tough it was, giving some details about what kind of a person I was, what kind of stuff I had to go through, and then I go on to say, my epiphany that I had. What if I could promote my business online? I talk about some of the things that happened shortly after, and then I talk about my results. So I talk about where I am now. Not only is my business completely self-sufficient, but I'm now able to live the free lifestyle I've long desired, and all that cool stuff. So again, you can, as I say in some of my other videos, don't be afraid to repackage the information that I'm giving you in the Attractive Character Funnel program and use it for yourself. So don't be afraid to use this as a as a guideline to your Facebook ads. So feel free to jack this and reword it as you see fit. I have no problem with that at all, and you won't hear anything from me. I won't care. All right. So once you've created a captivating story, you're going to put that here, your captivating story. And always remember to include a link to your landing page at the end. So after you finish writing your ad, always make sure to include a link to your landing page. Alright, when you're going to make the headline for your advertisement, so like four things that inexplicably wow, four things that inexplicably make people chase you down and ask to join your business. That's mine. You really need to make a captivating headline, one that stands out and that's going to grab your viewers' attention. A great way to find a headline that you can use, or to a great tool to use that will help you start thinking about a good headline that you can use, is actually yahoo.com. What most people don't realize is that the people who create the headlines on yahoo.com are actually paid professionals. They get paid to make these types of headlines. So, for example, four things that inexplicably make people chase you down and ask to join your business actually was snagged from Yahoo. It was four things that inexplicably ... And then I took it 4 things that inexplicably dot 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 make people chase you down and ask to join your business. Does that make sense? So there are a lot of really cool headlines on Yahoo that you can use and and, uh, and rearrange and make a headline off of. So let's just look at them really quick. Here's one. It's always a good idea to have a number like the 5 best things that reveal something, or the 13 most shocking restaurant portions. It's always good to find one with a number, because people, it'll seem, it'll seem like, for the people viewing your ad, it'll seem easy. Like, oh, there are only 13 things. Oh, that's not too bad. Or here's one: 4 digestive destroyers to avoid. Oh, there are only 4 things that I have to worry about. Okay, let's read that. It shouldn't be too long. So look for these. These are good. Let's see if we can find one more here. Here's one. No, that's 12-year-old boy. That's not what we're looking for. Well, anyway, yeah. A lot of these headlines you can rearrange, and Doomsday Revised, Business Revised, a new prediction claims world war will end on October 7th. A new prediction claims the blank industry will be completely morphed. You see what I'm getting at? So a lot of these Yahoo ads, ad titles are awesome to base your headline off of. So remember, make a story with your advertisement. Talk about your struggles, your successes. Talk about what you've had to go through. Talk about how you were able to turn it around. Talk about maybe an epiphany that you had. Talk about how life is for you now, and talk about how happy you are that you made that decision. Just try to stick to that basic format here. And then always remember to include a link to your landing page at the bottom. The way to set this up actually is very simple. You actually, from this point down, so from everything below the highlighted area, is actually all done inside of ClickFunnels. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So for those of you who already have a ClickFunnels account, if you don't have a ClickFunnels account, you can make one by going to this website right here, 2 weeks clickfunnels.com, and when you go here, you'll have the option of creating a 2-week free trial account. So the first 2 weeks will be free, and you can create your ClickFunnels account through there. Once you've done that, make your landing page, and to set this stuff up, everything below the hyperlink, it's actually really simple. You go into settings, so you go into your landing page, go into edit page, you go into settings right here, you go into meta tags and social settings, and here it is, guys. So my page title: 4 things that inexplicably make people chase you down and ask to join your business. So that's the page title. It appears right here. Description: free CD reveals how to substantially boost your network marketing business and how to put lead generation on automagic autopilot, and much, much more. Actually, that part doesn't show up, but it's okay. I think that part is actually click here to learn more. So for the page description, it's actually going to be click here to learn more. I don't know why. I think this is an old ad. Because, yeah, this isn't the picture I'm using for my current ads. This is actually old. But, yeah, so your page description is going to be right here where it says click here to learn more. What else? You can insert page keywords, make it easier for people to find you. And then your social image is going to be the image that pops up right here. So remember, have something captivating, have something that stands out, and have something that's going to entice people to want to click on your ad. Have something relevant to whatever you're advertising, and you should be good. So that's going to be right here in the social image. Um, one more thing I want to say about the images is there are two image sizes when dealing with Facebook. The first is the 560 by 292 pixels. This is going to be the large image like I have here. And then the small image, which is 154 by 154, is actually going to be like a little box. It'll probably be something like that. I'm sorry I can't show you an example, but it'll probably be something like that. And so you're going to want to test these out, see which ones work better, which ones work best, and which ones are converting. Sometimes it's best to have a large image, but sometimes it's best to have a small image. You know, it depends on how well you can make the images stand out. So sometimes a small image stands out better, sometimes a large image stands out better. That requires a little bit of testing on your part. All right, so let's see. So let's say I'm going to remarket this advertisement that I already have done here. So here's how you're going to do it. So this is my body. You're going to want to make your ad. You're going to paste it. Right? So as you can see, all the text is there. But none of this stuff is here. None of the stuff below it, right? So how do we get that there? It's actually very simple. Once you have all this set up inside of ClickFunnels, excuse me, once you have all this stuff set up inside of ClickFunnels, simply copy the link to your landing page, post it on the bottom, all right, and boom, it automatically shows up for you. I don't know what this stuff is or why that picture is there, but as you can see, it's all there. Maybe I don't want that. I don't want it to be messy. Let me try this again. Let me refresh the page. Okay, let's start over. So I'm going to actually use this link because this one seems to be good. Alright, so here's the link to my landing page. Actually, I shouldn't have copied that first, but it's okay. Alright, so copy the body, copy the text. Alright, nothing shows up yet. Alright, then what we're going to do is grab the link. Alright, and then once you insert the link, boom, there it is. So as you can see, all of the information that was in here in the settings, the social, I'll just pull it up really quick. Give it a second to load, sorry about that. Alright, so as you can see, after I paste my link, everything is there. So this is actually the picture that I want to use, which is right here. That didn't change for some reason. I don't know, I'll have to look at that. Sometimes you'll encounter errors, you just have to play around with them a little bit. Page description is the error that I'm having right now. I'll have to play around with that. The page title is working, and cool. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and publish this. Boom, and there we go. Alright, so now you're going to boost your post. And no, you're not going to click this button. A lot of people make this mistake. Once they make their ad and they post it, they just click on boost post and go from there. That is not the way you do it. You will run into a lot of technical difficulty if you try doing it this way. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the right way of doing it. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click on this down arrow right here, and you're going to want to click on Create Ads. Alright, you're going to click on Boost Your Posts. I gotta change that, they look the same. Can't tell which is which. Hope that's the right one. Maybe it's the other one. Aha, it is this one. Okay, cool. So you're going to click on your fan page. Don't click on your main profile. Click on your fan page and then click the one that you just created. So as you can see, this is the one that I just created. It was created about a minute ago. Click on that and click on Continue. Okay, cool. And it'll ask you to fill out all of this this information here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Age, gender, languages, English, interests. So interests is actually going to be where you submit your keywords. And your keyword, for those of you who don't know what a keyword is, basically when someone's on Facebook, say you type in the keyword my network marketing system. Say that's your keyword. If someone goes onto Facebook and types in my network marketing system in the little Facebook search area here, yours will show up. So you want to have something that a lot of people are searching for. So like network marketing would be good. That's a little broad. If you're doing something similar to me, which is teaching people how to market themselves online, maybe use other people who are doing the same thing as keywords. So like people like Eric War, who else? Mike Dillard, Christian Fioravanti, Russell Brunson, people like that, where maybe they've liked, like say I type in Russell Brunson. What the heck? Or you know what? Let's use Christian Fioravanti. What the heck? All right. You know what? Let's use Eric War. There it is. So like Eric War. So for the people who like Eric War's page, or they're friends with Eric War, or they're subscribed to Eric War, your ad will show up on their page, if that makes sense. So say you like, what's a network marketing company? Herbalife. And you're trying to advertise to Herbalife folks. You type it in interests, and people who are a part of Herbalife or are interested in Herbalife or have searched for Herbalife, your ad will appear on their page. Maybe MLM help leads. There we go. Yeah. And you always want to make sure that you have a high number here, a high number of people that are interested in it. So like Herbalife has 11 million. Eric War has about 208,000. MLM leads doesn't have that many, so we don't want to use that. All right, and I hope you're understanding the interests section here. Behaviors, you don't really need to worry about behaviors. More categories, you don't really need to worry about that. And then once you've created a audience that you like, you can go ahead and save that so you can use it again for more ads in the future. Alright, cool. So here is, now we're getting down to the money aspect. So for this, what we're gonna do is first of all, you can set a budget. So like if you want to do $10 a day, that works. If you want to do some people do even as small as $5 a day, and they still make a killing off of Facebook. Um, One of the mistakes I made is by doing something like this, where I just made it a ridiculously high number. So like I don't know, like 10,000. It's like $10,000 a day, and I just watch it all day long just to make just so Facebook could see I was like a big time user. I don't do that. Make it reasonable. All right, so set your daily ad budget, and then here is probably the most important part. So there are a few different ways of advertising. There's post engagement, which is Facebook will deliver your ad to people who are most likely going to engage in your post. Um, I believe they charge you for impressions. So I think every time your ad is liked or looked at, you're going to be charged money. Um, you can do this one, daily unique reach. You can do impressions. You can do clicks. I'm a big fan of clicks. So like Facebook will charge you every time someone clicks on your ad. I'm a big fan of that. But you can feel free to test out these and find which one works best for you. I'm going to use clicks for this example. All right, now it's asking how much you're going to be charged every time someone clicks on your ad. So I'm going to go ahead and set the price. Um, they normally give you a suggested bid, as you can see down here, and for this one in particular, it's 8 cents through 21 cents. So what I want to do is make it like 9 or 10. That's the sweet spot. 9 cents or 10 cents or maybe even 11 cents per click. That's the sweet spot right there. And it'll still bring you, what you're looking for in terms of clicks. And cool. All right, so you can make a schedule for what times of the day you want your ad to run. Maybe you want it to run during the daytime. Maybe you want it to run during the nighttime. Whichever works, whichever best fits what you're doing. It's not really important. Okay, cool. All right, so once you've finished filling out all the information, you're going to go ahead and click on place order. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and continue that. All right, so after it reviews, it'll be live. And what you're really looking for when you have a live Facebook ad is when you get to this page. To get to this page, you click Manage Ads, and it'll take you right to this page. But when you have an ad set up, what you're going to want to do is click on US through 18 or whatever that is right there. All right, and you're going to keep clicking until you can find a relevance score. So no relevance score yet because it's still in review. And if you have a low relevance score, basically what that means is you need to make a new ad and try to make it more relevant to what you're doing. If you have a high relevance score, that's fantastic. People love your ad and people think that it's, your ad is relevant to your offer, and that's a good thing. If you have a low relevance score, like I just said, I strongly recommend starting from scratch and just making a brand new ad altogether. A good relevance score would be anywhere between, it's 1 through 10. So I'd say anywhere between 7 and 10 is a good relevance score. If anything lower than 7, uh, maybe 6, 6, 7. Anything lower than 6 or 7, you really need to take a look at your ad and even start it from scratch. Try to make it more relevant to your offer. Try to make it more relevant to the people that you're sending it out to. So, like when I was covering the interest section and I was going over Russell Brunson and Christian Fierbanti and Eric War, you want to make sure your ad is relevant to those people, to the people who are interested in those interests. Um, and the more you can make your ad relevant to those people, the better your relevance score will be. So make sure you have a high relevance score, because the higher your relevance score, the higher your conversion rate will be. All right, so that's about it for Facebook ad training. Um, in my attractive character funnel program, I'll probably go over some of the free ways of advertising your business or yourself through Facebook. Um, but essentially, that's about it. All right. So thank you so much, everyone, for your time. I hoped that I was able to help you in this video, and I will see you in my next video. All right, everyone. Take care.